What's up, everybody? We're only a few hours away from torture. WWE Monday Night Raw torture. Crown Jewel. A few people have speculated or said that they have information possibly that tonight on Raw, Crown Jewel, there'll be an announcement that it's either canceled or a moving location. That coming, I believe Adam Ant, sent me a message like that on Twitter today. Somebody else has also alluded to the fact that WWE will address the Crown Jewel issue. I, however, just don't believe those things. I want to say I do not believe it. It is, at least to my knowledge, or in my opinion, most of the time, WWE on these type of situations no-sells anything that's going on and just continues to push an event. With an event like this happening with controversy around it, they may leave out words like Saudi Arabia. They may just say over and over again, at WWE Crown Jewel, at Crown Jewel, at Crown Jewel. However, they may leave out the words Saudi Arabia tonight. That's my opinion on how WWE will do things. However, it will be interesting if tonight the predictions or the information coming from guys like Adam Ant and a few other people, people that are credible with stuff, it comes true, and WWE announces that the location has changed. I mean, that would be just monumental stuff if that happened. They've been under enormous pressure because of the discrimination of women, and now you're talking about a dismembered journalist. So it's getting pretty crazy out there right now. I want to thank Matthew G for becoming a $5 Patreon on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Thanks, Matthew. We're going to be announcing some of the other patrons tonight. Monday Night Raw review will be live after Raw right here on Joe Cronin Show. What do you guys think? Should they cancel it? Should they not cancel it? What's going to happen on Raw? Will they no-sell it? Or will there actually be an announcement? You know, that's what we have. I'm hearing from people for the first time they may actually do it. My opinion is that they will they'll just tiptoe around the word Saudi Arabia, and they'll just say Crown Jewel all night long, and then they will have the event as planned. And then depending on how the fallout happens with this journalist and internationally and Donald Trump and everything else, that may change things going forward. But again, money talks, man. Money talks. Money talks. On September 11th, after Osama bin Laden claimed or whatever with the planes into the buildings, killed 3,000 Americans, the United States government couldn't wait to get the Saudis out of America who just happened to be here. All the Saudi Arabian family members were shipped out of here as fast as possible. All the Middle Easterns, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, any connections, they got them the hell out of here. There was no other flights going on, but those people were gotten out of here because money, man. Listen, if you're friends with 5 guys, and 5 of them are rich, right, and one of them turns into a psychopath, you know, and everybody tells you, oh, you can no longer do business with all those guys because, you know, they're kind of psychos. They supported what that one crazy guy did. You know, but those guys were funding your family, their education, and making you a rich person. What do? A lot of us would probably just say, that sucks that happened. I don't agree with it. But, oh well. Not a lot of people would say, you know what? Make me homeless. You know? So the money talks, man, and that's what it comes down to. And it's not just a little money. It's not just a little help. It is a massive amount of help, a massive arms deal in the U.S. with Saudi Arabia to the needs of the few, even if outweigh the needs of the many. Even though the few might have been tortured. What are your morals? I don't know. I kind of know what mine are, and as far as WWE goes, it's the same situation, just on a smaller scale. You know, you're doing a huge deal with Saudi Arabia to entertain them, but you're making a ton of money. Do you want to work with a country that still discriminates against women and possibly takes journalists and cuts them into pieces if they don't agree with you? It's very weird. Very weird stuff. Again, a lot of the argument coming from people outside of America is, well, America is known for bombing people and doing all these things. And it's like, yes, that's true. I do get that. And perhaps we've even poisoned journalists and people have been killed before, and I'm sure it has happened. I don't really know. But I can never think of an incident that was so widely known about where in America, I don't know of a journalist that we dragged into an embassy or a White House and cut them into pieces, allegedly, and sawed them into pieces. So this is a very weird human rights issue that's, trending throughout the world right now, and it makes you look weird. Anyway, we'll see you tonight after Raw. What do you think? Leave in the comments below. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe for the daily wrestling commentary, videos, news, and my live podcasts, live videos, live after every WWE event, and everything else. I'm aware Impact was last night. I'm aware of Austin Aries. I got a million emails about it. I thought nobody cared. Who knows? Maybe I'll talk a little bit about it, but to me, I heard it wasn't even that good of a show, to be honest, but that's just what I heard. See you tonight after Raw, guys. There's some other videos you might have missed. Make sure you go back and rewatch them. There's people ask me stuff every day that I'm like, I talked about that in a video yesterday. Well, here's some of those videos. Check my channel daily. Make sure the bell is hit. Make sure you, just check it daily. Make sure you're a patron. You'll get the alerts there. Follow me on Twitter, @CorruptedPod, @CorruptedPod on Twitter.